Oh, okay. So now, what are you guys doing?
Winter is going to attempt to use her divine sense.
All right. Bear in mind, if something has total cover from you, you're not going to detect anything.
Oh, so like if it's in the sarcophagus.
Right.
Oh, okay. Oh, then.
Yeah. Divine sense is kind of useless sometimes. I find.
Yeah, I'm just already going. So if it's behind a wall, then I can't sense it's undead. That's completely useless.
But,
Yeah.
Mr.
It's
Timber,
literally the most useless skill then.
Yeah, I'm not a big fan of it. That's if there's anything I would house rule, it would probably be that one.
Because it's like, oh look, I can sense if there's an undead in the room. You mean other than looking at it, or using any of the abilities there that could like your eyes.
yeah,
I mean, it's. I find it would be like more useful in detecting like disguised fiends and celestials. Really.
that would make sense.
Alright, so just heard thunder, felt thunder roaring. That being said, if we disconnect due to some kind of power outage, you guys know why.
Yep.
It's been
Yeah.
going all day.
Oh, lovely.
Mr. Timbers, if you would mind step aside for a moment so we can take a quick look into the room.
Yes. Okay. Sorry.
What's your perception?
Gets by the way.
My perception's not fantastic, but my
Investigate?
investigation is quite good.
Alright, I'll give you advantage then. I have 4.
We should probably use yours then.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, like I said, my perception's not fantastic, but
Are you proficient in it?
perception?
Yeah.
Investigation.
Oh, okay.
Or-
my
yeah.
investigation is 5. So I am not actually proficient in perception yet.
Winter can help. My God, my
Yeah, I can help with investigation as well.
I just need 1 for advantage, so
Okay.
yes.
Either one of us help.
I have advantage of perception, so I can help.
Just wait. If you say I'm good, then I'll roll it with advantage.
Well, who has... Okay, first off, Nox, is it perception or investigation to look for traps?
Perception.
Perception.
I've got both, so.
Someone besides me then.
+2.
+3.
I've got a 3 perception, 2 in investigation, so.
He used to be good
Winter.
at that kind of thing.
Right.
Roll
Winter,
it.
roll with advantage. Woof.
First roll, and it's a good one.
You have good eyes, stranger.
Let's
Got
wait
to
till
learn
see
how. I got to learn how to look for things whilst wandering around.
Used to be good at it.
There's no obvious traps of a mundane nature, and your roll is high enough that you spot the outline of what would be a hidden compartment on the altar.
From what I can tell, there's no traps, but I can see. She steps into the room, just still being on guard.
Before we proceed further, if I may interject, I don't think anyone here aside Rye would consider defiling the dead, but let's try to be respectful.
Of course.
I don't defile. Okay, yeah, I do. But only when it's necessary.
I'm just gonna say it now, so we don't forget. Redneck, don't forget to turn off your advantage top.
Yes.
Thank you for the reminder.
Hey, Nox, can I go do a religion check at the altar to try to figure out what's going on?
Sure.
Alright, and I'm sorry, I wasn't listening to the results. I'm going to assume that the room is safe.
There were no traps.
Okay.
There's no traps. And
Yeah, that's what I meant.
as Winter approaches the altar, I can see some sort of, there might be a compartment in this. And
I
walks
think-
over and sort of motions at where the cracks around where.
If you don't mind, I will take a look once Mr. Bruley is done.
I
Tip walks
think
over.
Ogmanite knows what's going on.
Tip walks over and eyes everything over.
Right. Oh, damn. Okay, 20. One moment.
I'm gonna have a heart attack and die. I'm that surprised.
Well, our good rolls have continued on from last week.
Well, yeah, okay. That's right. It was just the trap rolling badly. And not, taking my hands off, because I kind of need those.
Yes, I would be very upset. Not only because, it is harder to kiss hands when they are not there, but...
Thank God this is all out of character. I was seriously going to punch him. Not in real life.
Oh, I was gonna say, rising between us, so go ahead.
No. I mean, out there, she was going to. He had the hand. He was drawing it toward his mouth. She was getting ready to.
Cross arm punch.
So right between Kashiv and Dara while they're having a tiff. People remember those little office toys, the little pendulums where you take the one ball and it clacks and sends the other one flying?
Trying to remember what those are called.
They're
not perpetual motion machines, are they?
No.
I'll look
it's a
it up.
kinetic pendulum. Like, I'm trying to remember.
Like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, like I'll look it up and it'll be a little.
Being an Ogmite, I am not entirely sure what's going on with the ceremony. I do know that there may be consequences if things here are disturbed. I would recommend we let sleeping dogs lie, to be honest with you.
Newton's cradle, apparently.
By the way, anybody near the altar, do you either of you
Sounds
speak
right.
Dwarvish?
I do.
No, I don't. No, I do speak Elvish. Or Sylvanish, I should say.
So, but Tip does. And if not, Dara does. I know she's not near the altar. I hope that Tip has the sense in her head not to read an inscription out loud in its written language. Because that went really well last time.
Hey, we all got a laugh out of it.
So.
That gives me a funny idea.
Oh, good lord, no. Please don't. So. And you know what? Sure, what the hell? Dara and Kashim are still chatting back and forth over Rye's head. Nothing better to do.
So Tip runs the translations through her head. She takes it from Dwarvish to Infernal to Elvish to Orcish and back into Common, and identifies the whistle as being named the common equivalent of Nightfly or the Dwarvish word. I just overcomplicated this way too much.
She's an Ogma Knight.
For what?
Oh, the word is... Tip stops, takes a breath, and said, it's a Dwarvish word that means night.
Sorry, you cut it out to 9.
Night Flyer?
Night caller.
Night caller.
I ran it through several different translations, and that can tend to muddle meanings and definitions. I apologize.
Tip like Babel fished it in her head.
Yeah, she did.
That sounds about right.
Well, let's avoid calling the night. Can we go now?
I am inclined to agree. I would like to know more about this candle, however.
The candle curiously glows. It's burning, but it's not. I mean, it looks like a wax candle, and it's not getting any lower.
Interesting.
Maybe do an Arcana check on the candle.
Sure.
Dara goes and waits outside.
I should have assisted with that Arcana check.
Yeah,
No, that's all. That's really all you need. I mean, it's a fairly common spell. It's affected by a continual flame spell.
Now, what language did you say this started in?
The whistle is inscribed in Dwarven.
Or
So you're saying this might be some sort of corrupt undead's place of rest?
I can't say that for sure, but I feel like disturbing the dead would bring us undue misfortune.
Alright, so there's no detect magic on here. Can I use Arcana to try to find out exactly what the whistle does?
Yeah, I'll allow it. It won't tell you everything about it, but you can get the gist. It's not going to replace an identify spell or anything like that.
Gotcha, okay. Alright. Anybody got Arcana want to assist me?
Yeah, sure I can.
Okay, cool.
I should have asked last time, man. Sorry.
and I'm gonna leave the room. Boss lady said leave stuff alone, so.
Thank God for advantage.
Right.
If that doesn't cut it, I can use my domain spell.
Well, you gotta be able to pay the cost of that spell.
Oh, that's true. Never mind.
Give me a second.
Hey, I'm gonna go take a shower. I'll be right back.
Can you post guinea pigs first?
No, I'm gonna be AFK just a minute though.
Alright, so I'm not sure what this whistle does. But I think I'm gonna take it with us, and we'll have it appraised by a professional at some point.
Right, please don't touch the dead people stuff.
I do it all the time.
Let me leave the room before you touch the dead people stuff.
Fine, get up.
Winter moves back towards the entrance, but not too far.
Alright, so I'm gonna go ahead and pocket the whistle.
Okay.
Tip, what did you... What... This is in character. Tip?
Raya's touching the dead people stuff.
No. Rael, get...
And
Oh,
zombies.
shit.
Yay.
Get out here!
And I need everybody to roll initiative as the sarcophagi
Son of a
crack open
bitch.
and 5 skeletons step out.
What the?
Charlie is completely...
Face palming into the face touching into the wall.
I said not to do that! Winter was actually expecting this.
Yeah.
We'll also need Chris.
Yeah, I'll do that.
Okay. Of course he's high on the list. Thank you, sweetie. Guess what? Yeah. No, I didn't hear you. Did you hear Rye get shot? This is new music.
Yeah, I was downstairs and heard him say, everyone roll for initiative. I said, this is why you listen to the boss lady.
So before we get into the serious crap, my brother sent me a text with a picture of a comic. Dad's telling his kids a joke. Why couldn't the bicycle stand up by itself? And he starts to answer, and then Mom walks by because it's too tired. The kids go, ha ha, good one, Mom. Dad says, that was dad joke sabotage.
All right, has everybody rolled?
I believe that's a yes. Except for Chris. Oh no, you didn't.
Yeah. All right, Dara, you're first up.
Yep.
I just
have... Go ahead. I have no ranged weapons.
We're just going to call out. Let us move them back towards the door. That's that way we, just to let you guys leave a space open so we can move back and fight at the doorway like we usually do.
If Rye makes a dash for it, he's going to provoke several attacks.
A lot of attacks of opportunity.
I just realized that. Yeah.
Can he make a fighting withdrawal? Is that
He can make a disengage action, I believe.
I can. I don't know if he can.
Yeah, no. Everybody's capable of disengaging.
At
You can
second
do it
level.
as a You can do it as a bonus action.
Oh, okay.
We have. The other option for him to do would be make a disengage into the corner and lower the number of guys that can surround him.
Get out here. We're closing the door. Dara moves out and moves over and readies an action to close the door as soon as our people are through.
How do you message GM in this?
Whisper me.
/whisper GM. /W space GM.
Yeah. If you take the disengage action, your movement does not provoke opportunity attacks for the rest of the turn. Alright, so Dara, you're just gonna sit there and ready an action to shut the door? Alright, that skeleton is going to move over and attack Rye.
Alright. I'm gonna stand in here just so I can see what's going on.
Damn you, skeleton!
Oh, no less than you deserved.
So that's 7, 8, 9 points of piercing damage you just took, Rye.
Ouch. So I'm gonna go ahead and use Hellish Rebuke. Alright, Hellish Rebuke on that one. Cast at what level? I'm level 2. Or is it spell level?
Spell level. You should only have first level spell set.
Yeah, okay.
He doesn't listen very well, does he?
Damn it.
And is that save for half damage? Probably.
I believe so. Yeah, half damage on a successful save.
Alright, so then that is 12 damage, so take 6.
Yep.
Does it have any weaknesses to fire damage?
Not to fire, no.
Oh, we should be so lucky.
Yeah, I was like, I wonder. I was remembering that last thing we had with the undead. I was like, hey.
No, their weakness was bludgeoning.
Ah,
Because they were skeletons.
Mm-hmm.
yes.
Alright, Urky, what is Urky doing? He used his channel divinity to turn undead. What should I do? Should I run in and hit it? Oh no, I know what he's gonna do. He should be able to see it from there. He's gonna Sacred Flame this one in the corner.
Which one in the corner?
That one.
Yep.
Let's see. It failed its save, so it takes. It takes 7 points of damage.
Radiant.
Unfortunately, it doesn't do extra damage, even though that would make sense, but it's still poof. Alright, Kashim.
Your head is as full of bones as
Your mother.
yes, your mother. That one. And then I'm gonna step out of the way so that people can come out of the room.
Made it save.
I mean,
Does it still take the damage, or? Alright,
no, save completely negates.
alright.
Damn, by 1. Well, 2.
Yeah, I have got to raise the DC.
Alright, so it is the skeleton there in the corner next to Winter, and it's going to attack Winter.
Nope.
That is a no.
Whiff. I was saying whiff terrible. And it's just going to step right there. Rye, your turn.
All right, I'm gonna go ahead and do that withdraw thingy.
Yeah, disengage. Alright.
Yeah, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. How about?
Is Hellish Rebuke a reaction then?
Yeah,
Oh, cool.
yeah. I can't use it regularly. It has to be a reaction.
Alright, so you got out, and then you disengage, which is your action. So Winter.
Since I'm going to pretty much smash the skeleton that's in front of her.
Alright.
Dara's yelling at Winter to get out.
I know she might be yelling at her, but she's not going to retreat. This is literal. Undead are literally the bane of what she believes in.
Swing and a
That
miss.
was a terrible roll.
Fine, we can bottleneck them. Just get out.
You gonna do anything else?
Yeah, she'll pull back to the doorway.
Which side?
All right, that one gets an attack of opportunity.
Yep.
Does a 16 hit?
It equals, so yes.
So you take 5 points of piercing damage.
Okay, you do know you can get all the way out the door, right?
Yeah, but she knows Dara will try and shut the door while she steps out.
I thought that was the plan, but okay.
She did say she was going to do that.
Yeah,
but Winter
I'm
can
playing by
still
character.
Winter can
She's
still
not-
be surrounded right now.
Yeah.
We can't help you in there.
That's what I'm saying. I thought about, but
Come out so we can bottleneck them.
Sorry, I just had
Did
an
she?
interesting. Yeah.
Oh, she totally lied. Shut the door.
Yeah, you have to get past her to shut the door.
Fuck.
On the plus
And
side, if
she's
we
got
do
a
shut
glade.
the door and let the skeletons come out, then we can, jiggle the lock and let that trap just.
I don't think it'll work, but it's a funny idea. Alright, Dara tries to shut the door. Is this an opposed check or what?
Sure, strength versus strength.
I have nothing.
I was gonna say, Winter should have much better leverage.
She
Not that it matters.
wasn't
apparently.
paying attention, apparently.
I trusted
you managed to catch the tall glaive wielding warrior by surprise and managed to pull the door shut. The door glows for a second as the magical lock re-engages. You hear a bit of scratching on the door from the other side, but with the magical lock in place, they're stuck inside.
You now have a very angry 7-foot-tall armored lady standing next to you.
Oh, you've got a very angry leather-clad lady standing next to you. But she's angry at Rye.
Tip still has her forehead against the wall. Right, I can't take you
wanna know what
anywhere.
her tail's doing.
What did you touch? She said not to touch anything. I did the good thing. I even wanted to touch, but I did not.
Yeah, but if this whistle was cursed and guarded, it's valuable. It was worth the effort. Besides, stuff like this hasn't happened since my 3rd year in the academy.
Let me see that
No,
whistle.
knowledge is neither good or bad. Knowledge is neither good or bad. Knowledge is neither good or...
Yes, but knowledge brought skeletons.
Erky heals
Winter, yeah, no, not Rye. Erky heals Winter.
Rye. Smart.
For 6 points.
So she's all the way back up again.
Oh, Knox,
Hi,
will you shut that door,
Alexa.
please?
Well, was the whistle
yeah,
worth it?
yeah.
Hmm?
We'll find out as soon as we can get it appraised.
Winter turns to Erky and goes, "You have my thanks." And then she looks to Darren. I was supposed to destroy evil, not let it roam.
It's
Don't worry,
no.
it's trapped.
Yes, in her defense, they can't really go anywhere.
The undead are never trapped. They're just waiting for the next poor sap that comes through here.
We'll get them on the way back. We have more important matters to attend to, like Erky's missing party and one of my men. They can wait.
Lead
And
the
then
way.
you can put them out of their misery all you want. Dara stalks off this way. Let's see, no, the trap was further up.
Yeah, to your right is the, or your left rather, is the doorway to the goblin area.
Yeah. There might be more goblins since yesterday, so she puts an ear to the door.
The door's still open.
Oh, is it still open? Great. This one?
No, that one's closed.
Alright, perception. She doesn't hear shit.
You hear door.
I hear a door.
Door.
Oh, I know. My inner murder hobo is itching to go back and fight them, but
Oh, I was sort of like, I actually messaged Nox about it, going, this sounds like something my character would actually have to stick around and fight. It's like, I was happy to pull back and close the door, but it was like, she'd probably fight this.
I can't believe it. Only because she caught her because Dara caught her by surprise.
Absolutely caught her by surprise. Like,
You have a plus
did you-
fucking 3.
And
I
did you
rolled
say,
plus 2 on the 1.
Did you say you were opening the door?
I did not say I was yet opening the door,
Okay.
but I remember that this one is trapped, so I'm going to very, very carefully open the door. Or not trapped, but you know, it's got that bell on it.
Bell. Alright, bell.
Didn't you... No, you didn't take time to disable that last time, did you?
No, I did not.
Once again, having
Right.
the short bow ready to just, let go and shoot whatever is snarly faced on the other side.
Sleight of hand?
Sure.
And
Or-
in that moment, Starfall grabbed the bell, rang it, and said, "We coming for the rest of your goblin ass!"
Cross your fingers, not a 1.
YOLO.
Oh, don't do that. I'll go with that.
You slowly open the door, not setting off the bell. There are no caltrops on the floor. This has not been reset.
Okay. I am not disabling the bell.
Yolva's going to move her way up the hallway a bit ahead.
Oh, that's right, I'm supposed to be taking the rear position here. What? A gesture for everyone to go in front.